The all-new Strawberry Alarm Clock with Jim and Mark.
FM 104.
Dublin's FM 104. It is the all-new Strawberry Alarm Clock with Jim and Mark. And this morning we are on the MV Killarney, which is amazing. It's good to launch this album probably on a boat, isn't it, lads? So Mick Pyro and Benjamin Luce are with us this morning. Hey, lads.
How are you now?
How's it going, story?
What's the story? So where do we begin? Bounce at the Devil, right? Bounce at the Devil is the new album.
Yeah.
Out today on download.
Yeah.
CD.
Yeah.
All good record stores.
All good record stores.
All kebab shops.
I've been listening to it. Yeah. Well, first of all, Johnny Defeats Satan. Volume 5, Johnny Defeats Satan. Is there going to be volumes every album, or what's going on?
Yeah, sure. We'll see what happens. Seems to be a narrative going through, but I don't know. Probably more volumes. More. It's about Johnny,
Who's Johnny Pyro?
Well, the Public Loose is actually a conduit to an alternative universe, which is kind of a fourth dimension, and a lot of the stuff we get from the albums is actually directly accessed from the fourth dimension. So
okay, right.
That's good. Scratch that.
What happened to Volume 3? So that's
still in the fourth dimension.
Is Tomb of the Juice
we're waiting on that one?
So you can actually go down and do a prequel eventually of one of your. Is that the plan? So
Volume 4 will be. Volume 3.
Which one did you miss? Volume 3.
We missed 3, but we kind of have built-in obsolescence, so we can go back then and mandatory restocking.
So we can hear how you got from.
Yeah, when you get 3.
To Johnny Pyro one day.
Yeah, it's kind of like Clone Wars, kind of a bit like that.
We're just waiting for the technology.
You lost me. All right, okay. Well, that's grand. I'm sorry I asked now, because on the back of the album, it's done into kind of into bits. Johnny destroys human values. Johnny gets morose. Johnny defeats Satan. Johnny takes a vacation.
Yeah.
I still don't know who Johnny is.
Well, no, I suppose
does Johnny appear on stage? Even in spirit.
Oh, in spirit, yes.
In spirit, yeah. See,
where's Johnny now?
He's right in front of you, bro.
Hey, Johnny.
He's floating. He's like Casper the Friendly Ghost, except he's not so friendly. He's more.
Yeah.
Are you related to Johnny?
Yeah, we're all related to Johnny.
We're all related to children. Am I related to Johnny?
We all are.
Yeah, you certainly are, yes.
Grand, thanks very much.
All Lucians are related.
If you accept Johnny as your personal saviour, then...
See, we need to start a religion, because we've sussed out that these are troubled times and people need solace. So
right.
Johnny is their saviour, but this is his story. And, originally Johnny Pyro was kind of a vibe, but Johnny was this kind of fictional lead front person of a band.
Yeah.
Except that he didn't exist. So we had a front person of the band who didn't exist. We thought that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's cool. It's cool. Yeah.
So a lot of the songs, or a lot of the albums, are just kind of a story of. Kind of just a story of the first album was about like spiritual crisis, and the second one was about entering into the kind of party universe where all carnal, kind of crazy, fun stuff goes on. And the third album is kind of about descent into hell and horror and evil. That's why there's so much evil songs on the third album. And then this one is about how Johnny beats the devil and
very good.
Basically wins, as in.
So this is good news. You're going into positive times.
Very good news.
The devil's behind you now.
Absolutely.
Kicks Satan's behind.
You've bounced at the devil.
Yeah.
And the artwork reminds me of the Thin Lizzy album Jailbreak.
Oh yeah.
With the four lads are kind of running away from an explosion.
Yeah.
Just the artwork's similar, isn't it? It's like
it's like similar vibe. Yeah, that's brilliant album cover, Jailbreak. Yeah.
Who's the guy?
This guy Ray Frendon. We just found him on this website from the States. We found him on Stylus magazine. We just saw some of his stuff, and we just gave him a shout and asked him what he do, and he said yeah. So.
Cool, it's a cool cover. So let me tell you now. So I've been listening to it, right, and I've said it on the radio. I'm not afraid to say it.
Yeah.
This is my favourite album of the year.
Well, that's a good sign, man.
Did you hear that, Prince? You better try harder next year. Giving you free albums out in the poxy mail. This is more like it. You're beating Prince. He had one good song. But this has got loads of great songs with it. I don't know which one. I was telling you, I don't know which one is my favourite. I think at the moment it could be My Heroes or The Blah Bounce.
Cool.
I'm not sure. I'm sure the Blah Bounce for people who hear it when they hear it. That's amazing live. Are you gonna do that live?
It's great live. Yeah, we did it at Oxygen. Yeah, it was fun. It's
brilliant.
Yeah, it's a good vibe for dancing. Yeah,
it's loud. The album is loud. Like I've been listening to it on the way in the mornings.
Yeah.
And I'm getting funny looks at the traffic lights. You know. I'm sitting there going, can I call you up?
Are you bouncing the
Oh
hydraulics?
yeah, the hydraulics.
It's actually it does sound better when you turn it up as well for some reason.
There's huge production on it.
We kind of want it to be like the Sly and the Family Stone or Exile on Main Street by the Rolling Stones or something like that, where there's an awful lot of detail in it that you mightn't hear the first time. You know, the more you go back to it, the more detail you hear, and it surprises you every time you go back.
Do you get fed up with people trying to put you in a box and say, okay, Republic of Loose are they're a funky band, or they're a rock band, or they're like this, or because you can't really label you, can you?
Yeah,
fed up with that.
It's just a thing that people, when you go into a record store, things are divided up based on boxes.
Yeah.
And so that's what people want. And if you don't fit into one, then people start asking you, what are you? So it can be a difficult thing for marketing, because what are we,
So what are you? We can't. Because I remember hearing somebody saying, I don't know who it was, but they said they're describing funk, and they said if you can describe it, it ain't funky.
Yeah,
that's true.
So that's good. Then you can't describe it then, because
I do think so, and I think really good music has elements of funk in it, but the only music you could really I remember I said this before on the theatre show.
I don't talk about that, Mick.
No, they won't. Oh, yeah.
I live in a fourth dimension. I never left here. Me and Johnny Pyro, we've been right here.
You live in the 104th dimension.
I do.
This conversation does. It's going to be chopped.
No, I know what you mean by fourth dimensions.
Yeah.
And characters who never existed. Oh! Pow! So I've noticed on previous albums there was kind of motifs, right? Especially with your vocals, Mick, right? There'd be sort of on some of the albums it was what you talking about?
Oh yeah.
And there was Wah!
Yeah.
And there was oh, right?
Yeah.
There were a lot in this album. You know what your new one is?
Which?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Best part, I do that nearly every song.
So what is that? That's your new one.
Yeah,
come up with a new one every couple of years.
It's just kind of more of a happy one. It's kind of I want to sound really American right now. Plus that I'm kind of vaguely pleased with myself the way the song is going at the moment.
I suppose that's the noise.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose when you get rid of the devil, that's the noise you make.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a noise of satisfaction. It's a noise a cat makes when it's after finishing a delicious prawn cocktail.
Exactly. Yeah, that's Johnny Pyro feeding him the cocktail. So 99 is going to be the new single.
I think so. Yeah.
On November the 12th.
Okay, cool.
So you're doing this I can't even say now, residency thing in the academy.
Yeah.
How's that going for you? You did that before, didn't you? You played a few nights.
We did a month of Fridays, and now we're doing four Fridays in the autumn kind of thing, October, November, or September, October, November, December. So it's a deadly venue. We're really comfortable there, and we're that comfortable there that kind of good spontaneous things can kind of happen,
Yeah.
So
it's like home, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. And the crowds are always great in the academy. So.
Come here, who's in the band now? Like, there's so many. I'm looking at the. I know there's the four kind of main players, and then there's a huge amount of people who appeared on the album. Who are all these new people?
Well, Emily and Orla, they've been with us for years. So Emily does a lot of singing on the album, and Orla as well. So and then we had a few guests, just like my father and.
Your father's on it.
Yeah.
What's he doing on it?
He's singing on The Lamp.
Is he? Which bit is he on?
Why am I supposed to feel so sad?
Is that him?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Because I've been thinking on the show here, Jim's dad. It's always cheap.
Yeah.
It's cheap to get your dad. What does he want? Just a bottle of whiskey? That's all my father wants.
He was over the moon.
Oh, that's great.
So I make the rock and roll business. This is what it's like. That's what he's like.
Brilliant. Of course, that's his favourite song now, is it?
Of course, yeah.
That should be on your greatest hits, lads. Are you excited now today because it's getting out there? People are going to hear it today. You're going to get feedback. Is it a nice process to? Now it's out there. People can hold it in their hands.
I suppose that it's out with you got a little bit of trepidatiousness.
Yeah.
Trepidatiousness.
Trepidatory-esque
ship.
You guys are great with the words. What's deludable and mesmerified?
Well, mesmerified is I suppose it's a mixture between mesmerised and fried.
It's good. Would it be a big day now if you got some of your loose language into the dictionary?
That's the vibe, yeah.
That'd be someday, wouldn't it?
Mesmerified, yeah.
I need to get that out there.
that'd be
Oh
good
man, I was
vibe, yeah.
mesmerised last night.
That'd be great, yeah.
If you can promote it, then
I will.
Yeah.
Next time, because you can't say certain words. We call alcohol fizzy drinks on the show.
Oh, yeah.
We can't say we were buckled or anything like that. So I can say it was mesmerised.
Yeah.
I get away with that, and then it goes into popular language.
Parlance.
usage.
Parlance.
Well, listen, as I say, I love the album. It's fantastic. It's just, I've been listening to it in the car, as I say, and it's just been banging away. I don't know which my favourite songs are on it yet, but best of luck with it. I'm sure it's going to do really well. Bounce at the Devil, Volume 5, Johnny Defeats Satan. Yeah! You're on the Late Show tonight?
We are indeed, yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Tell Ryan Tuberty I said.
Mesmer.
I feel like I'm caught in some kind of...
We're going to take a break, and then we're back live with Republic of Loose. There's about 10 of you this morning, isn't there?
Yeah, we brought a few people.
Okay, brilliant. We're looking forward to that. Live on the MV Killarney, Republic of Loose, Loose on the Liffey. It's happening this morning. Stay with us, don't move.
The all-new Strawberry Alarm Clock with Jim and Mark.
FM 104.